set.
Isner has made the quarterfinals here before. Raonic has not. He will kick this one off. Mark Woodford and Nick Lester here with you. Champion.
59.
Things have changed a little bit from your day, Mark, of course.
Game Raonic.
With strong styles.
Love 30.
Fair to say, in particular, that's an area if Isner does start to miss some of those first serve. How Raonic handles the second serve.
15-13.
It's rough. That's a tremendous dig from Raonic. He made it very uncomfortable for the big American. So the perfect start.
15-11. Game Raonic.
What a start. He should break early because in the 13 previous
Like the move. Isner winning the point.
He was saying in his pre-match interview that he will certainly need to call upon them today.
Yes.
And that's the one thing he has done well, actually, in his career, isn't it? I
He
mean,
will continually change, just to show something different to Isner.
he won a match in January or February, did John?
Yeah, you'd have to say that the Indian Wells and then struck gold at Miami on the singles court.
49.
Where he holds the racket just there.
Yep.
Everything else very smooth.
And there's a fair bit else that's smooth out there at the moment for him as well. He's striking the ball well over the course of the clay, likewise on the grass. But sustained period of good health.
Out of shape. Had David Ferrer's old coach leading him at that stage.
Oh! did that come from? It looked like he was going to be beaten.
I would be saying the insurance break. Yes, but you know, get the set in your favour.
Well, I guess also
toes, sneaks over the net as well as that stab reflex volley. Much more traditional there.
Leads 4-2, first set.
And this is a must for both players, to throw in the serve and volley a few times. Not necessarily, you know, going for a high percentage of repeat business there, but it's just to keep the opponent, the returner, honest.
Mm-hmm. Serve on the ad certainly is the one he tends to go to a little bit more.
40-11.
Got to factor in on. Well, when he starts to win points like that. Outstanding defects from the Canadian. Apply a bit of scoreboard pressure, something which he hasn't been able to do so far.
Advantage. Advantage. Isner.
That's a good dig. That's a great volley. The court so well, isn't he?
Plenty of pace, but he took his time.
What a set that was, really, from first ball to last. Mightily impressive show.
Last 15.
That was an excellent first volley because it was just a moment of hesitation, wasn't there?
Volley. He's not someone that comes in and punches that first volley. Quite often gives you a bit of a second look at a passing shot.
13-15.
Excellent start.
Elevate himself up higher.
Now this is an excellent start. Hasn't really something to work with. Raonic has been broken 3 times in this tournament. He's done so well to fashion a return there. What a great attitude this guy's got.
Set number 1. And if they are coming over on the same day.
Definitely. It's been an excellent response. In the race this season, he's number 9 as things stand.
Is enjoying.
With so many different coaches.
Game run.
Has he had too much input sometimes, Mark?
Individual. Have much respect, deep respect for all that have appeared alongside of Milos.
One thing, obviously the first serve.
Grip change by Raonic as well.
Sure.
Very different grip from the slice to the two-hander where he has to come over it.
Game Isner.
That's another good game. Story in set number 2, it really is. I mean, what is going on there? This is really impressive.
He's returning. Really good movement and acceleration through the forehand. Cross court off the forehand.
Advantage Raonic. Game Raonic.
Oh, it's a fair old return. Some pace.
It was like that.
Again, that joy of a service break ahead. being put off by losing the first set either. Just a lot of credit to Raonic in the first, and he has rebounded big time, Isner.
The unforced errors ratio is very much in the positive from the winners.
Mr. Isner is shooting the ball on the right center service line.
Certainly looked good, flush on the line. Necessitates almost an early anticipation.
Game, Raonic.
Well, that was a little more in keeping with what we expected in this match. 100% of the time has been a forehand.
Raonic today, probably in general from whoever the opponent is.
14.
There's 2 set points. Some set of tennis that was in response to the quality from Raonic of the first. Isner matches it in the second. And we're all square here on Louis Armstrong at a set of picks.
1 set up.
Third set, Raonic to begin.
Love 15.
Oh, that is a remarkable volley.
Volley of the tournament so far for Milos.
I mean, that's a joke.
Great improvisation there on the volley.
15. Game, Raonic.
Well, there's been early breaks in both the first and the second set. Raonic
First game,
avoids
third
that
set.
fate here in the third.
Love 15.
Well, staying in the same position as he did for the first serve.
You see it as a good pathway if you want to become a professional tennis player still.
15 all.
Of course, John Isner, 3 of note.
He has been able to improve, work on their game.
That make the breakthrough. It's, you know, when you look at the players that have done well, it's those very best college players that have been able to find their way to the top of the professional ladder. This year, really impressive new structure. John Isner serving 1-2. Is the better way.
I agree. Going on from the coach's box.
Lovely bit of skill again.
Involved in 2 of the longest matches in our sport.
Yeah.
15 love.
The serve, but in terms of return numbers this season, Isner
13
only winning 10% of return games, which 190 matches.
It's
So
half,
yeah,
the amount of, less than half, than Federer.
Game Raonic.
Couple of love games.
especially in the sets 3 and 4.
Both coming off of tough 4-set victories in the previous round. Maybe something that Rafa shoulder, more Basilashvili, is kind of being thrust into this latter stages of the draw. First time.
What he was mentioning is over 10,000 aces. He's averaging about 17 aces per match. The break goes the way of the American. Set on serve to this point.
The points that he was losing, just a few extra glances across to that box.
Bit more time. You can serve through anything, right? So from that perspective,
yes.
It doesn't matter.
Yep.
14 love. Game Raonic.
Reminder, in this third set, Isner's just lost 2 points on his own deal.
Three first serves in this game.
Two set points. A simply outstanding serving display from John Isner, whose knot tells you all you need to know. 141 miles an hour. It's the American that is a set away from the last 8.
2 sets.
It's all about time now, you know, time in between points. Time 1-5-1 that's been brought in, and heavens, are we headed to where they're being monitored on the when they change their attire after the set?
Finding himself in a position of having to win the next couple of sets.
Love 15.
Well, good thing from 50%.
Yeah, 7. He's won 7 of the 20 matches. He's been down 2 sets to 1.
13-15.
Miloš. Need to see some improved body language in between points.
It's a good hit.
14.
Angle, but he hovered from where he hit the ball. And there was so much territory for
Raonic.
Isner.
Raonic.
Problems here for Isner. He couldn't fend him off. And Raonic on the early charge here. One first serve made in this game. Oh yes! Well, a couple of occasions Isner's looked to serve and volley in the game, and
break serve to love.
Game Raonic.
It's an excellent game, and this roller coaster of a match has just taken another sizable
2 sets to 1.
shift in direction. It's 3-love for the Canadian.
Game Isner.
That's a little more like it. Order restored.
I think a big target and even just a couple of moves behind, take the pace off.
That's outstanding. Tremendous vision.
See the rotation of the ball once it hit the surface, just cutting away.
Game Raonic.
Yeah, he's got his swagger back of that, there's no doubt, to avoid going to a 5th set for a second time at these championships. Of course, he beat Nicholas Jarry in the second round in 5.
A little more quiet from the coach's box.
Former Italian player, some good ball. That's a tremendous strike.
New balls, please.
Not easy off a ball. It doesn't matter. Raonic serving 4-2.
15 love.
Has finished the set with ease. It's comfortable service holds.
Game Raonic.
Yeah, they have been able to shut the gates and keep the opportunities to a fair minimum. Round of 16. Semi-finals, excuse me, of course it was. Threatening to draw level here. Isner serving 2-5.
15 love.
It's the 3rd time from this end. And he's been foot faulted. Clinical serving. Oh yes. What a wonderful approach. You got a little lucky. That was not a pretty looking shot. Where did that come from?
Well, not just the backhand pass, Nick, but this forehand, to be able to hang on to that shot. And not a lot of opening gap. Have a look at that balance.
Break point number 2. The upshot, as we've got set point. What a brilliant effort from Milos Raonic, who ensures this will have a 5th and final set here on Louis Armstrong. The Canadian draws level at 2 sets apiece.
2 sets on.
So, more drama here on the Louis Armstrong because Milos Raonic, you may just have heard, is going to be receiving a medical timeout. Woody, you just overheard the conversation, I think, earlier, and some sort of spasm, I believe. So all to play for here in this 5th and final set. A spot in the quarterfinals up for grabs.
To serve. Thank you.
The closer it gets, the more atmospheric crowd support.
With roots in North Carolina. That is the good counterplay to the deep position off the return. Excellent for. Oh, brilliant pass off his weak.
But still has to make it Isner.
What a good move forwards that was.
Yes.
What a sensational return.
Having a solid strike.
quite get
It's
it.
here for Raonic. As he try and kick it out wide, get Isner off the court.
Isner.
It could prove to be a catastrophic double fault. It may be early in the fifth, but that is a massive boost. Got to work with.
50-love.
Edges him ahead in the ace race as well, 18-17.
30-love.
Salt in the wounds of the Canadian right now. All four first serves landed in the game. The American fired up, understandably. He leads 3-love in the fifth.
Isner leads 3-love. Final set.
In a kind manner. Soft warning. Raonic, love 3.
50-love.
Trying to drive it up the line, not quite balanced enough.
Game run.
So it'll be interesting to see what he does here as well.
At this critical juncture as well, even more so.
He just couldn't get a full hit on the ball.
There, you know, asking the question, you know, if you can come up with those incredible passing shots, then maybe pull back from coming forward. That's a solid game.
Yeah, really. Not often you see Isner play a full game of serve and volley, but it worked a trick. The American in command at 4-1.
Liking it. Not out of danger yet for the Canadian.
Yes.
I don't think you'd see a better bounce smash than that one, given the circumstances.
New balls, please.
That was a must-win game. Serving at 4-2. What a magnificent volley. Sensational serving from the American number one, who moves within a game of reaching the quarterfinals here at the US Open for a second time. He's 5-2 to the good.
Final set.
From the number 11 seed here. Raonic serving a stay in the match.
Mr. Isner is showing the ball on the left center service line.
All right, a chance for Isner here in the second serve.
That's a good hit.
All about being proactive. Oh.
It's been a dominant fifth set by America's finest. And home interest in the men's singles might be about to be prolonged.
Thank you.
Isner with 3 match points.
15-14.
John Isner is a US Open quarter-finalist for the second time in his career. What a battle that was. He wins the Battle of the Giants in 5 fantastic sets. 6-2 in the decider.
And a beaming John Isner, saluting the crowd for their support. Had to come out against a very spirited Raonic. Started off like a racehorse in that first set, Raonic. But the door was open early in set number 2, and Isner certainly played very relaxed tennis all the way through sets 2, 3, and 4. And a comfortable 5th set.
Not to be for the Canadian, but let's hope we see him closer to the top 10 by the end of the season. It's distinctly possible, remember. He's got no points to defend for the rest of the season.
This atmosphere here it's like a jungle. It was amazing. So, thank you.